Imagine a world where sacrifices and choices lead to success and wealth. How about if riches comes from giving up, not getting? Welcome to A Road of Sacrifice and Success. Moneycraft Masters explores forgotten prosperity myths in this episode. Our focus is on the silent sacrifices that made the affluent, not their successes. Explore the cost of prosperity, from daily conveniences to personal pleasures. Let us reveal the 7 sacrifices that might change your life and lead to financial freedom that defies the usual road to prosperity. Watch for prosperity beyond your sacrifices. Explore where ambitions are conceived and tested, and the sacrifices that lead to wealth. Bold decisions, not gold, bring prosperity. The first option assesses elegance and comfort. Sacrifice, lugs, comfort, and luxury. Giving up luxury is the first and possibly hardest step to success in a culture that demands it. Consider selling your dream automobile or property for less. This goes beyond saving pennies. It's a mentality shift from consumption to investment, short-term satisfaction to long-term vision. Why do so many affluent people swear by it? Because every dollar not spent on momentary pleasures now funds financial independence and prosperity. This strategy systematically reassesses happiness, luxury, or long-term wealth. Or consider our predecessors' tales. Their choice of simplicity was deliberate. They opened doors that could have been closed with comfortable cash. This sacrifice redefines luxury, not austerity, financial security, passion, or family support. Choice is the greatest privilege while exploring. The financially savvy know that money comes from deliberate choices that shape our lives. The sacrifices will be discussed in later chapters. Wealth conflicts with leisure. Entertainment and pointless hobbies are our second sacrifice. This chapter discusses money and, more importantly, time consumption. Sacrifice 2. Entertainment and non-productive hobbies. So many digital temptations, leisure may appear enticing. Financial success requires investigating these innocent hobbies. Imagine viewing screens for hours, days, and weeks, anticipating the next episode and relaxing yet unproductive. This transition is difficult. Rejecting entertainment's fleeting joy requires discipline. Those who have taken this path remark a deeper, clearer experience than leisure. They illustrate how hobbies boost creativity, development, and luck. The ups, whys, and how this sacrifice will be examined. Winners balance work and play. How do hobbyists prosper? These surprising and intriguing questions show how to enhance the mundane, explore prosperity-bringing sacrifices with us. Mindful daily choices unleash much. The desire of money has made time and leisure personal. We must balance personal ambitions and worldly ties in our ultimate sacrifice. How to balance social life and relationships with continuous social life and relationships. Seeking riches compromises social and relational adaptation. Our choices can greatly impact our closest relationships. Redefining relationships for our objectives is at risk. Imagine how many innovators, entrepreneurs, and trailblazers have handled this difficult balance. Late nights, missed events, and lonely wins. This commitment requires a profound grasp of being physically, emotionally, and intellectually present for friends and strangers. Sacrifice allows deeper, more meaningful relationships. Ambition strengthens survivors via common purpose. This voyage teaches us to appreciate quality over quantity, have meaningful experiences, and develop a strong team. We'll discover resilience, linkages that bend, but don't break, and unanticipated ways our relationships may help us achieve our objectives as we peel back this sacrifice. Success requires relationships, sacrifices, and shared goals. Next, we'll examine how individuals who've discovered this balance develop connections that support our goals. Stay tuned as we uncover the sacrifices that lead to achievement, reminding us that success is best achieved together. This sacrifice impacts our health as we strive unmatched achievement. Wealth asks you to give up sleep and comfort. Sacrifice 4. Sleep and personal comfort. When ambition is greater than exhaustion in tranquil hours, sleep and comfort sacrifices can lead to success. Not only sleep less, but redefine comfort. Dedication distinguishes the remarkable. Imagine our ancestors' accomplishments. Their stories frequently include evenings beneath a lantern with just morning air. Ironically, skipping sleep leads to long-term success. This sacrifice requires more than awareness. Growth's pain must inspire optimism. Suffering promotes resilience and longevity. Comfort becomes a mental fortress when we recognize each sacrifice promotes our purpose. We learn life philosophy and time management from healthy hustlers. Sleep denotes sacrifice, and wealth represents self-discovery and transformation myth. We'll analyze the complex sacrifice achievement dance. Peaceful hours when we face our biggest obstacles awaken our potential. Encounter possibilities and pursue dreams sleep cannot hold. So we reach a crossroads that tests our commitment, security, and prosperity while we sacrifice and strive. Our road continues with financial sacrifice, giving up possessions and security. Our hopes and choices conflict. Sacrifice, financial security and possessions. Financial stability is affected by money lists. A solid salary and things are irrelevant. Instead, risk-reward calculations and questionable jumps are made. Our priorities must change after this sacrifice. We must put potential before material. Imagine many individuals at this brink choose to stay or go. These entrepreneurs risked their money to pursue a dream, sensing the future's promise. Potential, not wealth, determines financial stability. However, this method is risky. Giving up money and goods shows self-confidence. Journeys are unpredictable and need resilience. The sacrifice is explored using approaches that made the risk worthwhile and doubts that became wins. Story redefines riches beyond loss. This story illustrates the cost of our objectives and sacrifices. Remember that the belongings we give up today will bring us explore, sacrifice, and success. Giving up financial stability allows development and wealth. A turning point arises while studying sacrifice and prosperity. The voyage challenges our success expectations. The next chapter pushes us to see success as development, resilience, and the confidence to follow our vision, not simply money. Sacrifice shifts preconceived notions of success. Forgetting expectations is a non-tangible step toward prosperity. Unlearning social success criteria and reorienting toward a more personal, meaningful definition of success requires mental and emotional commitment. Imagine measuring success by our rich experiences, close connections, and meaningful contributions rather than our high-paying job, beautiful car, or lavish home. This sacrifice requires deep thought, courage to imagine differently, and fortitude to transcend social constraints. We're losing regularity, social acceptability, and familiarity on this holiday trip. Accepting the uncertainties of our route and finding solace in the journey rather than the goal is key. Sacrifice sen, pride and the need for constant learning. Pride covertly opposes riches and growth. It reminds us of past accomplishments, decreasing our motivation. Sacrificing pride brings wealth and wisdom. Imagine the humility needed to know that despite triumphs, there is always more to learn. This commitment demands us to always learn, valuing curiosity and progress above certainty. It offers economical and technical advantages. Ego and pride must be set aside for constant learning. We improve our financial bargaining skills with each step and understanding. This tour part describes how sacrifice changed lives. This sacrifice shows us that humility and acknowledging our ignorance provide wisdom. Humility promotes ongoing improvement, and knowledge is the key to success. Join us as we conclude our wealth sacrifice research, knowing the journey continues. Sacrificing comfort, time, security, and pride leads to wealth and a lifetime of learning. We are close understanding and action as we conclude our schooling through monetary sacrifices. The lessons and sacrifices along our path have brought us satisfaction. While gathering these wisdom strands, let's craft a conclusion that summarizes our experience and motivates action. Finally, we discovered the financial compromises needed to achieve affluence. We improve with every sacrifice, from comfort and luxury to learning. Remember that sacrifices are future investments that drive change. Remember that taking action doesn't guarantee wealth. This journey requires resilience, risk-taking, and personal decisions. Our tales and advice guide you as the road continues. Applying these concepts is challenging. Hard choices, sacrifices, and perseverance are necessary. Give up and pursue learning, adaptability, and growth to get affluent as you advance. Remember that true riches come from rich experiences, strong connections, and a complete life. This trip should be about self-improvement and aspirations. We appreciate your companionship on this discovery. Money, success, and joy come from sacrifices. Your path and character open your potential, not your pursuits.